she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library. Now, to work out where perhaps I should start brushing... Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my...
Incendio!
Time Hogwarts.
Who do you think will fall from...
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up!
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
have my own
The
broom.
brooms are school property.
This'll
I
take
want them
some getting
returned
used
in
to.
one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
This is rather fun.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa! A requested resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Ha! Good. I got this.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You see, I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. Am I right in suspecting that a...
Can't say no to that.
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We're trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa. But you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
What are you up to now?
Who lived here, I wonder? Hogsmeade, here I come. What's more powerful than the dark arts?
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwich. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. And I've only just returned. Thankfully, with it. Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrow, Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you...
Sounds quite the array of brooms.
What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. we looking for today? Nice doing business with you. That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice broom, you seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some...
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about... But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as... I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades. What I need is someone to conduct the broom flight and report back to me. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trial. An ideal situation for collecting flights. I could complete work on my first up.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I...
Thank you. It'll be work. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Hengist of Woodcroft certainly knew how to plan a city. Dawn of time. Those that go to Azkaban never had a chance in the first place. Revelio, sir.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
The ministry
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
I hear Upper Hogsfield is lovely. Or was it Lower Hogsfield? Well...
Hello, Imelda.
I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? Caught wind of you showing off in flying class?
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me, Slytherin Quidditch captain, jealous of you. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers. But for some reason, now people think you're competition.
Perhaps I am competition.
Enough of this. Only one. I hold one of the fastest times on this court. Slytherin versus...
Actually, why not? I can beat your...
I'm so looking forward.
This is rather fun. Made it. Did it. Now that's more like it. This is rather fun. too bad.
That's not... Don't think this is over.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start. We'll see next time if...
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared. Success! Made it. Did it. Success. Made it. Oh, did anyone else see that? Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
First the teeth.
You're back with something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to settle...
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have...
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard it's like...
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my...
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
Oh, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine. Says it's worse there. Of course, and where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick could let the naysayers get to it.
I'm excited to hear more.
How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed.
Everyone knows you can't conjure.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects. I suggest you Splendid. cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness! My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you get down? Some of us.
Accio! Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you.
Ah, Deke. We've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deek was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deek was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek is honored to meet you.
Deek has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deek. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deek, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the seek. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident. Deek's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that is...
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on...
Well then, the room can provide you... Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah! And it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description.
Protego!
Excellent! It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description.
It will. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring.
Conjuring?
Yes. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called... Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list... You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting.
I did. What?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Hive, they can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room.
I see.
You can indeed. Why don't you give it a try? You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already... Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any...
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson.
Very well. First, you can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement. Return to me once you've got...
I have the moonstone you requested.
Good. You can conjure more. Conjuration can be used to decorate. Why don't you try it on the...
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before. believe how many beasts you have here. Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can.
I think you're ready. The altering spell will allow you to custom. You can change the colors, pattern. Let's get started, shall we? Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the...
Of course. What sort of... Oh.
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and...
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style. Now you have learnt a good bit.
Thank you, Professor.
Indeed. No matter how much... An even big...
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
Good. I'll leave you to...
Incendio!
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Deke cannot believe how many people...
I'd like to ask you about changing...
Of course.
Actually, perhaps another...
Off on another adventure, are we?
Over here. Sebastian.
It has. Glad you received my...
First, let me thank you for what you...
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention.
Well, you took the fall for me. And that count.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did. But something was missing. I'm not sure here...
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to see each other almost daily. We've never been caught.
Incendio! I know Ominous. Met him in our common room.
He does. No idea how, though. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose.
Is that how he found?
No, someone in his family knew about it. I've never heard anyone else speak of it. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or them.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met.
Glad you understand.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not...
A proper magical education ought to include all...
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confring. To be fair, I'm admittedly... But you should learn it. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to... Try it out.
Confringo!
Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say...
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confring...
I would have...
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, this
is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Haven't been here in some time.
I'm sorry about your sister.
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne.
Let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our gut. Well, meeting a new student will be precise.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers.
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you... Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't miss...
Nothing gets past you.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some paper.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. Spend as much time here as you'd like. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Confringo!
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there?
Oh, hello, Ominous.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new... Did you just come from the Undercroft?
That room's called the Undercroft.
Don't lie to me. No one... You breathe a word about this place to anyone. My father is friends with the headmaster.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't...
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Kind soul help me?
Confringo! Incendio!